will be evidently much wetter than is perfect. It's going to be a test for all involved. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about... And so, the national anthems. Well, that has got the juices flowing, and now this. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
Already we're underway here. Vinicius Junior concedes a free kick for that. Keeper's got good distance on that. Bremer. Sara. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's played forward. Over to the left. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, a delicate chip through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now then, the ball's come loose. Brazil cannot keep hold of the ball. Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar played out to the left flank. It's gone out for a throw-in. Bruno Guimaraes delivers the ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's through here. Tries a shot! That's really well manoeuvred. Driven forward. And back to the goalkeeper. Bremer. Marquinhos played over towards the opposite flank. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Haaland! Goal! Norway! And it's Norway who take the lead.
Norway, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Brazil are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And it's Danilo. Into the channel. Now it's Rafinha. He's in a great position here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Rafinha. Aim forwards. Now that's well seen too. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And here's Rafinha. Now here's the delivery. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Danilo crossed in once more. Østigard gently done. Brazil are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Can he latch on to this? And a chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, that's a great chance and a really swashbuckling run. His manager will be wanting more of that.
Moved on forwards. Rafinha. Norway have a free kick. And he thumps it clear. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Vinicius Junior calmly anticipates. Marquinhos. Forward it goes. Rafinha is onto it in a flash. And that's definitely not his best. Great run on the overlap here. It is quite a run he's making here. Looking for a decent ball in. And that has been clubbed away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. He has found the way through. Oh, it's played into the area. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Danilo. Aim forwards. Østigard. Up towards the front line. Bremer. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior played out towards the right wing. Brilliantly cut out. Bob. Oh, this looks sharp. Marquinhos. And here's Rafinha. He's well positioned here. That is a crunching tackle. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And it's played forward. Great defending, strong and determined. Has a look and plays it forward. Marquinhos cuts it out. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Sara forwardson. Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we are back on the way.
Brazil can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they...
Oh, shooting chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Haaland is offering a wry smile there.
There's the header! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Danilo. Matheus Cunha. Sara. Rafinha. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Does really well to win the ball there. That's really well manoeuvred. Ødegaard wins the duel this time. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Norway clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. That is lovely. Bob. Ball's played through. Hit into the middle. Matheus Cunha. Moved on forwards. Bob. Oh, that's a nice ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. Out to the right. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Cut it out.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Out towards the flank. Rafinha. Lovely feet. Spread out to the left. It's a throw-in. Shapes to shoot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
And he's heaved it away. And a play for a throw. And it's played forward. Marquinhos. Bremer. Match.Cunha. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Oh, nice touch. Real chance! Can he stop it going out? Oh, they could be caught out here. Marquinhos tries to clear. Decent chance! Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
He's shifting through the gears here. Can he deliver? It's really well cleared. In again. And that has been cleared.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Rafinha. Oh, such a clever touch. Match.Cunha.
Brazil really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Out to the left it goes. Aimed in towards the centre. And out it comes again.
Brazil really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Well read, nice interception. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Match.Cunha. That's a lovely, neat pass. Fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Brazil have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
That looks a cracking ball. Face to... There's the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Marquinhos aim forwards. And that's aimed into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Neymar. Played out wide. And the shot! Østigard herring after the ball here. Danilo hangs one in. And there goes the final whistle.